Hey guys, welcome to another Crochet and Reborns video. This is all about ear flaps. I was requested to do an ear flaps tutorial, so here it is. I am doing two different styles of ear flaps in this video for you all. The first style is the one that I actually did on this hat, and then I did the second one, which is the normal style for you all. So I normally work with a single crochet at the edge of the hat of either 10 or 12. Mostly it's 10, but on this one I needed them bigger, so I did 12. And then on the next round you decrease, so that's what I'm doing right here. So you go through 2 stitches and go through all 3 loops, and then right across to the last 2 stitches, and then you decrease again. So that part will slow down in the video for you. I have sped this video up a little bit just because it is a long video. So here we are going to the last 2, and then I realized that I had done an extra stitch too many. So through both stitches and then over 3. So it's very simple. Basically the inside of the hat is where you decrease, the outside of the hat is just straight across, you just do. So this was 12 stitches, so it decreased down to 10, so now I'm just doing 10 across, and then I will flip the hat around when I've done these 10 and decrease. So we're going to decrease again on those outer 2, so we'll go through 1, then the next one, loop over and go through 3. So it's very easy to do them. You can customize them, so that's what I do with this particular style. I wanted to do them so I could turn them up, kind of like a farmer's hat, swan dry kind of hat, because this is for a baby who lives on a farm, or is going to be living on a farm, so I thought I'd give him kind of a hat that's different. And it's going to have little buttons and stuff. I've just got to sew them on, so that's why this particular ear flap is different. So again, we're on the inside of the hat and we're going to decrease. Oh no, that's right, I got to my edge where I wanted to keep going at the same level, so I would normally decrease here, but this is a different style of ear flap. They're very customizable, you can do them however you want to. Yeah, so it's very easy to do ear flaps, and I also show you how you attach on for the other side. So that's probably the hardest part about ear flaps, is simply where you attach on so it's even. And there used to be like you would count how many stitches are and you would go a certain amount and that, but especially for crocheting for Reborns, the ear sets, the ear placement on all Reborns is different, so it's easier to just follow the new way that most people use, which is kind of find your happy medium. There should be more stitches in the front unused than at the back, so there should be more of a spacing generally, but it's a very forgiving sort of thing as well. Some people just like to smack them both on the middle, so you would fold the hat in half once you've done one ear flap and then set it up again. So here I am still working. I think I'm about to decrease on this round. Yes, there we go. And I think this is how many stitches is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's 12 stitches, because there should be 12 rows, sorry, because you did 12 across, so it works out pretty much even each time. So if you do 10, then you generally end up with 10 rows. You can do double crochet or half double crochet ear flaps if you prefer to have them longer, and they do take a different shape on. Most people do use single crochet. I just find it super easy to use single crochet, it's super fast. I was just testing the length, so here we go, done. So I'm going to bring in the head that I'm working on. So this is Brooklyn and it's his hat, and I accidentally put it on so that the stitching of the hat that runs along the invisible seam is to the front. So don't follow me, guys, make sure you put your seams to the back of the head. It's not affecting because there's a pattern in this hat, so you can't even tell that it's there. Very thin anyway. So this is how I attach on. I just loop around the thing and then make a single crochet, and I'm just doing another 12 now across, So this one I will show you the standard ear flap. So this is what I use normally for every ear flap on any hat that I do. I normally do 10 instead of 12 though, that's the only difference. So I'm just going to test that on him to make sure it's sitting in the right spot, and you'll see that I put it on his head and think, hang on a second, I've done it the wrong way round. So I fiddled around with that a little bit, but it fits him really, really well, and I really like the way that it's sitting on him. See, as you can see now, I'm turning around going, hang on, it should be the other way around. So yeah, it's cool because you, like I said, it's very forgiving. You can put it on wrong way and it'll be fine. So I'm just going to continue on. I'm happy with that placement. I could have undone it and restarted again, but I didn't really have the time. I've got to get this baby done. So yeah, I like to leave the thread at the end of the stitch sort of tied in with the last line, if that makes any sense. And like I said, the outside of the hat is just straight across, so I did my decreases on the last row, and when I turn this hat again I will be decreasing again. So it's very you alternate between decreasing and just leaving it alone. So it's a decrease round because we're on the inside of the hat. That's a nice way of remembering it anyway. And then you just, yeah, you go across, making sure that you're counting, and it should be even. So if you did 13 across, then you would be decreasing and it would be 11 and so forth down. If you're doing in even numbers, then you would be an even number again when you're finished. It's always good to count your stitches as you go or afterwards. So yeah, I realized that I hadn't decreased. So it's very easy to do when you get into the rhythm. I was actually watching something as well, so I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, so very, very easy to do. We're back to just doing normal, and then we're going to decrease. Sorry it went out of focus, guys. Straight across. So now we get into the part where you don't follow the same rule. So we're going to go decrease and decrease again because we're only on 4, and then we're going to turn and decrease again, and that's the end. So you'll finish with 1, and it gives you that triangle point, whereas I've got a rounded edge on this one here. So I'm just showing you the difference there. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions below, please do leave them. I will try my best to answer them. Any requests for crochet, also leave them below. This is what it looks like finished. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will be back with a new video soon. Bye everyone.